Welcome to a new video series, Boruto Anime Review, Episode 1. Not Part 1, Episode 1. The reason why is because, unlike with Naruto, I was reviewing the two series of Naruto, and, well, first the actual original series, and of course parts for each of the couple 2 or 3 seasons. Excuse me, of the show. But since I've already done that, I figure though, why not do something on a regular basis? Basically, like with the Naruto anime review when it was come out once a week, because the show was still on the air, now currently is not. I figured though, why not do it just similarly with the Boruto series? Yep. So here are my thoughts on the pilot episode, on the very first episode of Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. This was a pretty good episode. The episode opens with a adult version of Boruto taking on this guy called Kawadi, I think his name is. And apparently it's set several years in the future, and the Hidden Leaf Village is in ruins, and the Hokage Mountain that's been seriously defaced. It's like a little bit left of the third Hokage's face, but most of their face has been destroyed. And apparently the other guy who Boruto is fighting, apparently he's the one behind it, and also apparently with Boruto, apparently not only is he older, he apparently when he puts on his headband, apparently he's a rogue ninja for some reason, and he's got Byakugan Eye. Yeah, and of course they show signs of this in the they show him basically sort of getting it in the present day, which, unlike with Super, where they pretty much adapted the films, this one they decided to go backwards, where they adapted the stuff before the actual original Boruto film, which, okay, fine. From what I can tell, Boruto looks like he's about 12, maybe 13 years old. I'd say maybe 12. But I honestly don't have any idea how old he is. They don't really say in the show. Of course, you get a chance to see, of course, his sister, Hawada, cute little girl, his mother, Hinata, and of course, the star of the original star of the franchise, Naruto. Yep, he's not seen very much in the episode, but it's nice to see that he's around, along with Shikamaru. The first time we see Boruto in present day, him and Shikamaru's son Sakai, I think his name is, are just sitting on top of a train. They're actually running through the Hidden Leaf Village just so they can catch a train. Yeah, and they're eating spicy burgers. Yeah, they pretty much stopped some Wendy's and got themselves some spicy burgers and some soda, and decided to eat on top of a train. Okay, and then of course and it's implied, though it's stated that Shikai was asked by the Hokage to keep an eye on Boruto, so it's kind of basically set it up that the Sakai could be a good friend to Boruto. Okay, and of course Boruto gets off the train, runs into Dekai. He actually meets Dekai when he's being bullied, and they become good. It looks like the start of a good friendship, and basically he also kind of convinces him because he knows ninjutsu, he's gonna go to Ninja Academy, and he decides to tell him, like, stand for himself in front of his father. Apparently, father doesn't want anything to do with it, so he just brushes him off. He gets possessed by some mysterious presence, which the episode doesn't bother to explain what the heck this thing is. It looks like it's kind of similar to how Orochimaru basically turns people to his side. It looks like this blue snake, and it bites Dekai on the neck, has him go crazy, takes a defective train, well, 2 of them, and try to crash into each other with the bullies on board. Luckily enough, Boruto saves the day, and after he stops the other train from hitting the other one, the bullies get off the train, and the train itself basically, instead of stopping, it decides to take a fast track, and it crashes right into Naruto's face on the Hokage Mount. My guess is that Boruto did this just to tick off his father, which he succeeded. And as soon as he gets out of the car and gets on top of the car, he runs into Konohamaru, who apparently is older now. And he refers to him as Big Brother Konohamaru. It's something in Japan they do over there. Yeah, and Konohamaru looks like he's about the same age as Naruto was in Part 2. Looks like he's about about 18, 19-ish. And apparently he says that he's going to call him Sensei soon. Yeah, and of course, because of the whole thing, because he stood for his friend, and of course let him have the whole thing with the train thing, he got suspended, and then of course he was able to come into the Ninja Academy. And of course, him and Dekai become good friends, and of course you also get a chance in the episode, Choji's daughter. I don't remember her name. I have to look it up here. Let's see if I can look it up here. Sadara is also seen in the episode as well, which is nice. Yeah, they don't do very much. You just seem like it's like a quick waving cameo in a way. Let's see if I can find it here. Some of you wondering, is Tamari in the episode? You know, Shikamaru's wife. Nope. She's nowhere to be seen. Not even Sakura, for crying out loud. Yeah, not even Sakura is seen in the episode, which is... Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, her name is Chocho. Okay. Yeah. That is her name, Chocho. Yep. That's the name of Choji's daughter. Yeah. That's better. Yeah. She's seen a little bit in the episode. It looks like that she's developing... She's kind of become a sort of a tutor for Dekai. Yeah. Become like her tutor. His tutor. And of course, Sadara is just there just to briefly scuff off Naruto. Not Naruto. Boruto. Yeah. That's really it. The episode kind of ends there. And of course... It's a nice good setup for the series. It has similar feeling. It has a similar feel to it of the very first episode of Naruto. You know, with him defacing the Hokage mount, and basically him act like a punk. So it's a similar feel per se. Yeah, I would say that this episode takes place. My personal guess is probably about a year or two before the Boruto film. It could take place close to a year at most. It's never stated exactly how long before that, but it's definitely well before the Boruto film, because Boruto and Naruto are not speaking to each other because, excuse me, while their relationship was very strained. Yeah. But in next week's episode, looks like we're going to see Ino and Sai's son. What is his name? His name is... let's see if I can find it here. His name is Inogen. Yeah, that's his name, Inogen. And from looking at him, he looks like he has basically, he looks like his father, but he has his mother's hair and eyes. Yeah, but it's not as long as his mother's, but yeah, his hair is blonde and his eyes are blue, but they're the same shape as his father's eyes, but the color is not black, it's actually blue. But I don't really get why he has to dress up like his father. It really makes no sense. Also, looks like Anko is going to be seen in the next episode. Now, those of you who didn't read the epilogue, I read about this online. I haven't read the epilogue yet. Apparently, by the time this show takes place, apparently Anko had put on some weight. I'm like, really? Why in the world would they have her put on weight for? And if you see her in the original, she's a smoking hot woman. And now she's overweight. I don't get it. I really, really don't. You know, I know it's her because it's a woman with purple hair, and she looked like she's slightly overweight. Yeah, it's her. And also, there's this one character who looks like, I think it's supposed to be Aruka, but what is with the visor thing? It is something that I hope the show does bother to explain. Is there any other characters from the show in the first episode aside from Naruto, Hinata, and Shikamaru from the original generation? Nope. Just those three. Well, actually, Konohamaru is there. Yep. But him being a sensei to Boruto was a good idea. Not a bad idea because Konohamaru looked up to Naruto as a mentor. Yep. And let me think here. Looks like we get a chance to see also next episode. Looks like we might get a chance to see Boruto's like first week, I'd say, week or two at the Ninja Academy. Yeah, and also in case some of you wondering, Boruto does not wear his headband. My guess is they probably could wait 2 or 3 episodes before they give him his headband. Yeah, it could be a little while before they actually have. Now there is a theory going around that this Boruto being in Ninja Academy, it might last 6 episodes, it might last the whole season. Who knows? It depends on the people who actually. It depends on the animators on how long they're going to keep him in the Ninja Academy because the manga is set after the film, so it's not adapted for the manga. Basically, the whole episode is completely original material, which, hey, you got to praise it for that. And I think definitely that the show is definitely canon because, well, it has characters from the actual who show up in the film. They have like one or two new characters that can be explored later on. But all in all, good episode. And what can you call it, the opening? Basically, it's like the opening 5 pages of chapter 1 of the Boruto manga, just expanded. Because all you get in the first 5 pages is that Hokage Mountain has basically been almost virtually destroyed. And you get more of a personal view of it in the opening minutes. Oh, and I should also point out, you also get a chance to see in Boruto's eye, it looks like it's turned into a Byakugan. Now, to me, it looks like a mutation. It could be something he inherited from his mother, definitely. But unlike his sister, who has the Byakugan eyes, he doesn't. He has his father's eyes. But it looks like one of his eyes might be turning into a Byakugan, which that should be something. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for episode 2 coming next week. Okay? But until then, I will see you there. Bye.